7 golden rules. What I learned from one of the world's greatest saint, the saint of saints, the smartest, the most humblest, and the most simple person, who is none other than like Saint Kabir Sahib, right? What are the 7 key lessons I'll be telling you without any further delay? Let's get started. The number one thing, like you must be wondering, who is Saint Kabir, right? I'll just tell you about Saint Kabir. See, you know that, right? Like I want to learn from the world's number one, and I always um chase something like happiness, and I want to learn from absolutely the best in the world. That's how I was able to find like Saint Kabir. And Saint Kabir is a mystic poet saint who lived in India during the 15th century. He has so much profound spiritual knowledge, unite the people of different religion, caste. And Saint Kabir's reached the concept of Atma Gyan, which means self-realization, knowledge of soul, right? The amount of knowledge and wisdom what Saint Kabir was able to show. In fact, I used to follow like so many saints. I chased the word called happiness, right? I went to so many places, chased so many things, but the amount of knowledge, the amount of wisdom, the amount of energy what I got from Saint Kabir is immeasurable or like incomparable, right, with anything else in the world. And that's one of the main things what I learned is the love, compassion, unity, and everything, right? Not just that, Saint Kabir, as I always tell, like he's saint of saints, and very actually less than 1% people in the world believe and like know all those things, right? And if you just do like deep research, that's when like you'll be able to find about Saint Kabir. His profound spiritual insights, poetic expression have made one of the world's renowned saints in India. He was known for his powerful message of love, unity, and brotherhood, right? And he had very great immense knowledge and everything. And not just that, the amount of things what Saint Kabir was telling, in fact he's the only saint in the entire universe, right, in the entire human history, who has got like 52 death sentences. This actually blew away my mind, because I used to read like previously so many people everybody, but nobody has got like so many 52 death sentences, right? And that made me like so curious, why did Saint Kabir got like so many death sentences? And that was the reason, right? He never wavered from his beliefs, and the beliefs what he had and the what the worldview had was completely different than many people. That's why they tried to attack Saint Kabir, but nothing happened to him. And Atmagyan, right? Kabir showed the self-realization, right? God is within you, right? Like with the master, like a spiritual mentor, like you will be able to come out of your cycle of birth and death. This human life you have got is very rare. It's not for the enjoyment, it's not for the pleasures, it's not for the outer world. Like you have to see from the inner world, right? If you want to find the inner joy, fulfillment, and peace. And here are the 7 most important lessons what I have learned. And this is the core foundation even for like real knowledge club, right? I always and always have these rules, because I believe spirituality is the foundation. When your roots is like so deep, right, even the biggest storm in the world comes, like nothing is going to happen to you, right? And that's why that's the key most important thing. The first thing is speak the truth always in all circumstances, right? Truthfulness is the foundation of virtuous life, right? It does not matter what you do, right? If you don't speak the truth, like we all know like heaven and hell, right? These are the 7 rules. If you want to go to like heaven, in fact, any book you read in the world, right, they also tell the same thing. If you do good things, you go to heaven. If you do bad things, you go to hell. And that's what Saint Kabir also tells. You just have to follow these 7 things, even if you want to go to the heaven, right? And the best way not to go to heaven is don't follow any rules, and that's the way to go to hell. Second rule, do not steal or like cheat others. Respect the property rights of others. You want them to respect yours, right? Cheating is not good, stealing is not good. Third, control your desires and emotions, right? Don't uh, fall into someone else's life, right? Just have like one partner in your life and just focus on one person. Rule number 4, right? Help needy, be kind to everyone, compassionate, right? Don't harm anyone in any way possible, either through mouth, either through your physical strengths or anything, right? And 5th, practice self-discipline, self-control, overcome negative traits, and always make sure that like you're always disciplined yourself, right? Rule number 6, worship the divine in your own way. Every individual has their own path of like spiritual enlightenment. Like always and always um, surrender to one mentor and live simple and humble life, right? And that is what can help you to reach like great goals in your life. And yep, these are like some of the key most important lessons what I have learned. And Kabir, he believes that true happiness and fulfillment can only be achieved through like deep understanding of oneself, right? Until like you can have everything in the world, like if you don't understand yourself, right, like you will not be able to get anything great in life. And that's why like you always have to believe in yourself, have the greatest mentor with you, and follow the principles, the frameworks, and that is what can help you again. And just like summarizing all the 7 rules, right? Number 1 is always speak the truth, be vegetarian, don't harm anyone, right? Even the Sanatana Dharma, like one of the oldest scriptures and the oldest books, and the uh, like everyone tells, right, like be vegetarian, don't harm anyone. Third is don't consume any intoxicants, right? It's not good for you, it's not good for the nature, it's not good for your family, it's not good for everyone, right? Gambling is not good. Like if you see what happened to some of the world's greatest kings, right? They had so much of wealth because of gambling, they lost everything. And be faithful to one partner. And the 7th is earn your livelihood through your legitimate means, right? Like if you have these things, oh my god, like you are like so much knowledgeable, and like you'll go to the next level. These are some of the greatest things what I've learned. In fact, you can fact check it, like go to Google right now today, okay, and go and keep asking questions. You'll easily come to know if you start exploring more, right, about the Saint Kabir's ideology. And this is one of the best, what one of my number one greatest decision, I can tell you. Whatever I have got, I'm so extremely grateful and thankful to my spiritual mentor who showed me about Saint Kabir Sahib, right? Saint Kabir Sahib is my second most favorite spiritual mentors of all times in the world, right? That's all for now. Do let me know who is your favorite, what's your takeaway, what you learned from here, and what's that you're going to implement. That's all for now, guys. Have a great day. I always believe in providing the true, real knowledge, right? And nothing in the world, I can tell you, is more real and bigger than the things what Saint Kabir told. Okay. That's all for now. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye. See you.